Tarzan VR swung its way onto Quest recently. Here's our review straight from the VR Gamescast.
This is Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle.
I won't let them destroy my jungle!
So, Tarzan's out on Quest this week. Tarzan is so strange. This is such a strange game. So, there are bits of it that are actually really, really fun. I really like doing some of the Tarzan-y things, which includes swinging on vines. I think they get the mechanics of that down very well. I think the game is actually... I haven't played it on Quest yet. I've only played the Steam VR version, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous to look at. I love the comic book art style. I also think it's a fun celebration of the classic side of the franchise. You know, there's a lot of throwbacks to the older Tarzan storytelling mediums in there, so comic books and TV and radio drama and whatnot, which are all very, very strange. But it's just the weirdest thing, man. There's these 3 levels, and each one is basically a grassy corridor. You charge down it, a gorilla will come and start talking to you. There are quotes from older Tarzan media just endlessly repeating, like, just always there's someone nattering in the background, whether it's a gorilla, the radio, or an enemy. Someone is in the background going either like, I am the Lord of the Jungle, or Tarzan, you have to go save Jane, or Jane shouting up from above, help Tarzan, I'm in a helicopter, or the bad guys are like, I'm gonna beat the piss out of you, and they do say that. Like, okay, that's a very weird thing to do, but okay. And you're just, at some point you're just like, can everyone just shut up and let me be Tarzan, please? Why are you all talking right now? And then the gorillas run at you in this really terrifying way where you're like, what the hell, are you going to murder me? And then they just run right up to you and start talking to you. And you're like, okay, you're not going to murder me. You're talking to me. This guy, the great ape,
angry.
At the end of the first level, the great ape, you encounter him, let's say. He's the leader of the apes. But he's been beaten up by the bad guys. So he's bleeding a bit. But it's just weird little drops of blood just coming out of his nose onto you, and you're like, what the heck is going on? And then you get into the combat, which is literally just throwing your fists around enemies that run straight up to you like this. And you're like, oh, what do I do? Like, wee-waggle, just get him. There's no, like, you know, there's no systems to it. There's nothing. It's just inherently shallow. And you're just playing through it and thinking, I love the way this looks. I love the kind of tributes it's doing to Tarzan, but what the heck is going on? This is so strange. And yeah, I wouldn't say I felt like the Lord of the Jungle so much as, ready for it, the Lord of the Fumble.
Oi! Yes. My boy!
So again, I haven't... And disclaimer part, I think that's a shame because I think Fun Train, the publisher, did a great job with Exorcist, and I think the developer Stonepunk is doing very cool things with a very similar game that they started called Primordium. And also, yeah, those 2 episodes took me about 20 minutes apiece, so if the third one's a similar kind of thing, then the game's maybe an hour long, if less, if not maybe a bit more.
So the thing about Tarzan VR, I remember there being a kind of dev diary sort of thing. And they were having such a blast making this.
Get ready to eat this rocket. Eat this rocket.
Oh, what's this? It's a rocket. Hey, Jungle Boy, meet Rocket Man. Cuckoo!
And I think that's obvious. Like, it just seems like one big funny thing, right? They clearly care about it. But I think they also know that it's just a massive meme, right?
It's going memey for sure. Sometimes when you beat up the enemies, they fart.
For God's sake!
And I'm just like,
I remember you being like, "Really? Was that a fart?" Or
yeah, and then I killed the next guy and he farted too, and I'm like, what? Again, just what is going on? Why are you doing that in Tarzan? It's so confusing. It's such a weird game. I wish it were a better game. So the other thing to say about it is obviously the best thing about it is the soundtrack.
Oh, my boy.
is in the trailer. It's an absolute banger. Absolute banger.
I am the lord of the jungle. I want to do
wish-
karaoke to that.
Yeah. I wish the game lived up to the soundtrack, but
I wish
in
it was
some
constant
weird ways
throughout.
it does. But yeah, I wish it was just playing that over and over again.
Can't
But,
you
you know,
buy the soundtrack on Steam?
We have the soundtrack on Steam. That's Tarzan, everybody.
That was our review of Tarzan VR, now available on Quest. You can read our full review of the Quest version over at UploadVR.com and join us every Thursday for the VR Gamescast.